Yeah, that's pretty. It's pretty convenient. All right, so we are back after the stream crashed one time. Yes, we are back. Nice. All right, stream crashed. It's not a problem. We fixed it. It's just a late night internet struggle, like every time. It's wonderful. You love to see it. So where do we were? Oh yes, we wanted to fuck over the Seljuk Empire. Is it working? It is working. I do love it. All right, all right, all right. Okay. What do we need? Do I need to make myself a little? I think I do. Where is my pen? I need to write down all the provinces on the borders, and then I just have to fill out. It's gonna take a while. That is the tactic you're using when you don't have two screens where you can basically watch where you can basically watch what you need to take. Oh my god, this is yeah, I'm gonna real quick write down all the province names, so I'm just gonna I wish there was a feature where you can just take all the provinces for this nation. That would be so convenient. But well,
There's no feature where you can just draw a line on the map.
nope. Oh yeah, there is a feature, but you have to do it like manually. There is like nothing where you can say, yeah, take all the territories from this country so that I can form basically this and this formable nation. So you can release nations, you can release nations and all that, and it all costs war costs, but there isn't a feature where you have like you say, all right, this would cost this and this much war score to just form this or like take the provinces for this nation.
I mean, that could be convenient.
Yeah, it would be very convenient, especially if you do an achievement, like because it's only like you're forming. I think I can manage that. I need these four provinces out of my head. I have confidence in that. No way, I actually got them. Yeah, I need that. Nope. Yes. 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 Yeah. Yes. Yes. And yes. Alright, and the rest in between. Show me how much. Easy. Easy. Last war with them. Oh my gosh. Well, last war I declare on them. Do I want to take the capital? That is a very good question. Do I want to take more than I need? I think I do.
Well, might as well use up your war score.
Yeah, because I can't take war reps because it's too expensive, so I will just take a few provinces which are high dev. That's two. And I will take this. Alright. Enforced. Perfection. Yeah, now we have a bunch of core provinces. And I still need to fix my loans. Which is not good. And my army needs also to be fixed. Alright, army is fixed. First loan is fixed. So what we are gonna do, we're gonna take another loan, and with this loan we're gonna repay 2 more loans. And then I'm gonna take a third one and we're gonna repay the 2 last ones, which are cheap loans. And now I can just press this button and be happy. Oh gosh. And I'm not gonna take another loan to throw it just on here. Because it's too cheap. They're immediately at war after they're done with me. They're immediately at war again. Oh my gosh. What are they doing? Oh, alright. I think they declared on them. Oh gosh. No, they got attacked. Dude, what the heck are you doing? You attacked. Why? Why? I'm not asking. I'm not asking questions.
Maybe for whatever reason the AI only measures itself. It only measures what it's capable of versus the nation it's declaring war
Nope.
on. It does not take into consideration the alliance. It seems like.
It does take into consideration alliances. But it doesn't work like how the AI takes it. They take if they have more, so you can basically, you have the feature where you can compare civilizations. So what the AI does is they take this, and if they have more green than you, like if they have more than you, they will declare on you because they consider you weaker. This actually doesn't play like the real strength. And that they make the same thing for with your ally against their ally and themselves, and then they combine it in a weird measured way. And that is how they decide to declare.
Oh, okay. That's weird.
That's why I make it so. That's why it's so important to have like these defensive packs, because it's just free. It's just free bonus stuff on that front, so you don't get attacked.
Right. Well, I guess if you don't want to get attacked, but if you don't mind getting attacked, because you know that despite what the AI, when the AI declares war on you, your army is significantly better, despite.
Yeah, at some
the
point,
AI
when you have a massive advantage over the AI, you don't need alliances. When you're at the point where you can 2v1 basically everybody, or like most of the people, then you don't need alliances. You don't need them anymore because they just got useless for you.
Yeah.
And
Why have an alliance when you can have a vassal?
Yeah, and I'm trying to get to the point where this is exactly what it is for me to have an alliance. It's like pointless. But at the moment, I mean, I basically can 2v1, but it comes as a pretty high cost.
Right.
At the moment, at least. So I have a pretty high cost even though I can 2v1. Which I personally don't like, because then just when you're done with one war, they can just come in AI, see that you're weak, and then just swoop in and take basically everything. Because they saw, oh, you were weak at that moment, and you have like no chance to recover. So an alliance is very convenient because it keeps the other AI, so they see, okay, they finished the war against this guy, and they think about it and they see, okay, you have an ally which is like decently strong because you took the full brunt, and you recover faster than basically everybody else. well, not everybody else, but when you have an OP army, you don't need to have full manpower because the army alone is gonna clean up the AI's army, and the AI knows that to some extent. So they're not rushing in their death like willingly. They're always calculating a little bit at least. Of course,
True, it still seems like in this game it's a bit. They got a concave brain, not a convex brain.
yeah. Well, it is one guy who designed it, so I'm really impressed how good he did it already.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So I didn't expect like a super intelligent AI which is like beating the player up. At least not on the normal difficulty which I play on. The hard AIs, that is an entire different story. The hard AIs, they're monsters. They're monsters, and it doesn't help that you have like a bunch of debuffs. It's not helpful.
Ooh. Oh, so it's like you get debuffs on top of that the AI does legitimately act smarter.
No, they act smarter. They get buffs, and you get debuffs.
And they also act smarter.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the combination of that makes it so difficult on the harder difficulties, because it's like you're basically fighting players with a or you're fighting like decent players with a disadvantage.
That is rough.
It is rough. That is why I chose not to do it on the achievement run. I will probably get into that, but not in the achievement run. I will get into that, I don't know, when I'm done with the achievements and I do like challenges and all that. Then I will probably get into the hard AI. Because I do like a challenge, but I don't want to do like every achievement, I don't know, 20 times because I fail. Because the AI is just too hard and I play like a minor nation. And I also want to experiment a little bit with the parameters, because there is something called AI aggressiveness. And I'm pretty curious how well it escalates the AI.
And also, what is it when you increase AI aggressiveness? Is it aggressiveness towards you, or is it aggressiveness in general?
Yeah, that is the question I want to, because I never touched that setting. That is what I want to find out. What exactly does it affect? Is it generally more wars, or is it just more wars against you?
Yeah.
Because if it was just wars against you, you would be pretty fucked. And pretty fast at that.
Yeah, that would be rough. And like the Total War games, especially some key ones like Attila Total War and to an extent Medieval 2 Total War, but the Total War games, there's a heavy player bias when it comes to when the AI declares war.
Yeah.
Because there are plenty of times where on very hard, or is it just I'm an idiot. I don't remember everything correctly, so I'm not sure if it's just very hard, if there's even harder difficulty besides very hard. But as soon as you hit very hard difficulty, it oh hell, I'm playing in campaign as England in Medieval 2 Total War. I'm not playing on very hard. I'm playing on normal, and even then, the AI is extremely aggressive towards you for no freaking reason.
It's called skill issue.
I don't have a skill issue. It's because I'm kicking out, but
Yeah, I know. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I played Total War Medieval too. a couple of times. And yeah, it is pretty ridiculous how aggressive the AI is towards you.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not complaining if I get like a bunch of free troops for a crusade and then just like destroy Egypt in like turn 12 or something like this. I'm not complaining about that.
No, that's no.
I don't have a problem with that.
It's Crusader's pastime to bash on Egypt.
Oh,
They
the
just
Fatimids
simply
know, what is coming. They improved to plus 30 relations. Ooh. Somebody is shivering in his boots.
seeing that you basically increased your population and growth by like 40% in 2 wars. That's yeah. Everyone's gonna probably take notice now.
There, do you think we have to worry about this guy? Probably not 2 wars later. Yes, we do.
Wins 2 wars against the Seljuks almost single-handedly.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that is very true. No, I think it is. I think it is because they're like 40s and I'm like 13. So they're like 40 place in the overall power ranking and I'm like 13th. And they're like, all right. Fun part is they were like 4th or 5th. They're now 9th.
Well,
So
hey, that's what
yeah,
happens when
the
you get
power
a
ranking
domination
isn't
structure.
very accurate at like everything, I would say. The problem is the economy. Because I'm here and I should be here. Same thing for the population because I'm down here. Well, on population it's okay. But even though they have a higher economy than me, so they should outscale me by a lot. And they have a higher population. Oh, it is just wonderful. So that is also a main thing, like when they're like high ranked in like the power base. They basically think, okay, because I have more prestige, I'm basically way better or way stronger than him. To some extent that makes sense. But it's like it's not the truth at all points. And that is, as an example, that is something the AI doesn't realize. That basically the numbers on the statistic doesn't show like the real army strength and all that. Because the numbers on the statistic, they have a limit. They don't show what morale does the enemy have, all that will they don't show that.
They don't show quality. It only shows quantity.
The Fatimids want a defensive pact
Extent.
with me. They want a defensive pact. I'm gonna accept that because I'm never getting attacked again. Oh yes, baby. I can concentrate, I can full focus on what I need to do, outscale everybody in. So I don't need an alliance anymore because now I have the Fatimids as a defensive, and offensive I'm strong enough to do a 2v1. The thing is, most people now want an alliance with me. Ah, alright, we reached a decent point. We reached a decent enough point. So I'm confident in my strength.
So how many different territories do you need now?
I still need, I
To
think, like probably like 30. I can look. How many territories do we need? Yeah. 28. 24 from the Fatimids and 4 from the Byzantine Empire. It is kind of ridiculous declaring war on the Byzantines just to get 4 territories.
Yeah, it does seem ridiculous.
This is so
But
stupid.
you still need to.
Yeah, I still need to. With who are they? Oh my god. They're massive. What is this? They're massive. But I outclassed them in tech. That's funny. I'm still gotta wait a little bit.
Oh, crap. Transylvania is just an island on its own.
Yeah. Wait, they're not even the vassal anymore? Transylvania was for a very long time it was a vassal of them. So I'm kind of surprised they aren't anymore. Because that is basically the only right of survival they have. Being a vassal of the massive guy next to you. But I guess I'm wrong. I'm gonna boost this up because this gives a lot of benefits in battle. And we're also gonna heavily invest our legacy points into military now.
Who cares about the economy? Military all the way.
I have 120 income. I already scaled my economy to a decent to a decent point. More for the generals, so they're even stronger. Innovation, give me the monthly legacy. Yes. Alright, now we have 9-9. That is very strong. Especially considering that the AI just buys these things, I don't know, very, very late. What, as an example, when we have this? Yeah. I built max Supreme Court, max Military Academy, max Capital. They didn't even build a single one. That is just ridiculous. Provinces. Buildings. 598 to 18. How does it look in France on the building side? Yeah. So I basically, even though France is way... Wait. They're not first place anymore. They were... Saxony is first place. Alright. We go over to Saxony then. Yeah, even Saxony has not as many buildings as I have. Even though they have more provinces, they have more population, they have triple my economy, they have, I don't know, tenfold my infrastructure nearly. They have less tech than me? Really, guys? Come on. I have more legacies. Yeah, they have vassals, all that. So they outclass me by a lot, actually. And they have like 4 in the capital city, 5 in military academy, 3 in military academy for generals, and 1 in Supreme Court. That is nothing. That is a joke. And a bad one at that.
Well, then that comes to buildings. Is there other ways that you can invest your money in, like the infrastructure or the directly investing into the
So
economy?
you can put stuff into tax efficiency, which gives you more tax income. This is really for the late game. This is not... I'm not at the point where it makes sense to scale this. You have the economy. You can basically scale it all the time. It's stupid to some extent because the AI they don't build, they just put everything in the economy. You have infrastructure, so you can build more stuff. This is also in the late game more important when you want to build like a bunch of different stuff, which boosts your overall. You have the growth rate. This is just for when you have too much money. You're just spending all of it in growth rate, and you have your manpower. This is just for military purposes.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. At the moment, it is
So then
it
the
is
only
not worth to spend in military because it costs legacy points, and I need the legacy points for all the legacies. What a surprise!
yeah. So then the only reason why you would want to spend into economy or infrastructures once you've built as many of the buildings as you can, maxed out on buildings.
Yeah.
So then you invest in infrastructure and economy, so then you can build more buildings.
Yes, exactly. The thing is, at the moment, it's just I'm not at the point where it's like worth it to scale it to that extent. So I'm not gonna build that right now. It's way too early for that. Alright, so we have 10-10, we have 7-7 on the gens. That should be sufficient. So I have like 11 building slots or 11 building... Yeah. I can build 11 buildings in most of the provinces. It's just like I can still build courthouses, which give me 3 additional, and I still can build town halls, which gives me another 4. So I can increase that to like 17 or 18 without problems. So it's really it is only a hassle worth mentioning once you want to build like every building in every province. At the moment, I'm far from that, so it's not worth it.
Right.
I have a bunch of money, so I'm gonna immediately throw that in here. So that I can boost the tech a little bit. Did we discover something new on this? No, we didn't. Alright, so I'm gonna build these 3 buildings. Civ Legacy, I want the late game stuff, so I need 1,000 points. I want these 2. 29. We're gonna take 1 in here. Legacy. I don't need that right now. Max morale, yes, and military academy. Pretty good. Even more attack. 43, 46. So we're getting close. What does France? 37. What does England? 43. That is stupid. 73. Yeah, and 43. Alright, so we're outpacing England by like double the amount. Shouldn't it shouldn't take us long to overcome them. War Academy, and that is basically the tax headquarters, merchant quarters. Alright. So we're basically done with this. I'm gonna build these 3 things. And an armory so I get cheaper troops. I don't need anything of this. Yeah, why not? I'm just gonna build everything in here. Except for the... Well, it is probably a smart decision to get into research a little bit. Oh, how much research do I have? Plus 95. Yeah. Okay. All right. We're gonna prop this up. And now I'm maxed on the buildings, so now I'm gonna go and expand the infrastructure. We're gonna put one in here. We're gonna upgrade the capital city so we get even more research. 107. 117.
Is there any way to change your capital city?
Yeah,
So
you
you have to
can.
leave
You
it there?
can. You can. You can change capitals. Let's say. Where was it? Was it in government or was it up here? Oh, that is AI. There was a way. Console, alliance, vessel, truces. There is a way. There is a way to change the capital. I'm just not remembering it right now. There is a way. I know there is a way. And also when you form nations, to some extent, you change your capital also.
Oh, okay.
So now it's maxed. Boost the economy. Taxation triumph. Alright, I'm gonna make this one time. Maintain economy. Clothing revolution. Economic boost, amazing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get irrigation, because the fun part is you wanna scale your population growth, because in the end game or in the late game, this is the best what you can do is to have a massive population which gives you massive taxes. And that is how you become basically a billionaire in this game. And irrigation is nice because it costs like 30. It boosts your population by 5%, which is actually a lot. And it gives you 0.2 economy, which is, considering it is like 30, it has like a cost of 30. It is pretty goddamn good. Yes, we get another level in the capital. Gonna put one more in here. 114 research. That is pretty sexy. That is 1,500. Jesus, that is top. That is expensive. Holy crap. Alright. Alright. And all of the irrigations are built. Oh no, we aren't. Oh, I was, for a short moment I thought we were at war again with our good and nice neighbors up here, but we weren't, so it's fine. I'm gonna take the movement speed and 38. Two more and two more. 95. And we're getting over here. We have 6.64. What does the enemy have? 5.82. That is. $33, $40. This guy is 38. Yeah. Alright, it's not a fair fight for them. Because of me. I'm the unfair part in this fight. Oh my gosh. It plays out like this all the time at some point. Oh, Jesus. And eliminate it. What also could... Farms could also be good. No, I still don't have 2000 economy. I'm still stuck at 1800. Right path behind the land. Considering I started in a desert with like 5 economy, I would say we did a decent job.
Basically forming Saudi Arabia 500 years earlier.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but I'm running away in the tech tree. Just running everybody away, so I'm at 45, friends at 47. The problem is I have 114 and they have like 70 or 80. They have 78. Yeah, they have like 80 tech and I have like 114, so I have like 30 more tech than they do. That should be 88. Is it gonna be 90? It is gonna be 90. Yes. Very nice. Very nice. They annexed a big chunk out of them. And the Fatimids just lost a huge chunk to these guys. which puts them in a very weak position. I smell the right time to decimate them. But before that, I'm gonna build a few more farms. So it is time for war. They have musketeers. They have musketeers. They have still force archers. They have elite infantry. They probably do. No, they don't. Alright, so... oh god, this will cost us a lot. And with a lot, I mean a bunch of legacy points. Who are they allied with? Can't be someone strong because they lost. Alright, we're going in. First war with the Fedimids. $15 and $30 in general, that is pretty decent. We're gonna go Jericho. Probably all of this is probably like with forts and stuff. No, it isn't. It isn't. It's crazy. My allies slowly trickling in. Let's go for Tel Aviv. Their armies didn't even show up to the battle. That is concerning for them at least. That is 5 more territories in full siege. Now I have vision on this thing. Yeah, they're nowhere to be found. Probably don't have armies anymore.
I want to pop a shoot. I don't want to. I forget what the movie that is called, but essentially that little mini scene there. Damn it! Forget the name of the actor. But you show up to a battle. No one shows up for a battle. I was promised a battle. Give me a battle.
I know which one you mean. Yeah. That is me right now. Oh no, I'm getting sieged, so they have to... oh yeah, it's their allies. They're like away from me through like a waterway, and they're here before the main army of the guys I'm attacking. They don't have any armies. I have serious doubts about that. So yeah, this is gonna be an easy fight, which leaves us with one hard nut to crack, and that is the Byzantines. I'm not looking forward to that.
Well, hey, the Phantom has proved to be surprisingly easy so far.
Yeah, and I doubt that there...
will be too.
oh my gosh, I just wiped them. Is it 10b1? It was a 10 to 1 ratio. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh, oh god.
Being an Egyptian, this timeline sucks.
Yeah, it does. It does suck at the moment, at least. Oh, they got destroyed. And my ally is also here with another 80k. And I now have grenadiers. Let's go, boys. Oh gosh. Do I really need an army anymore? I don't think. That is recruitment time. Manpower recovery speed. Yes, I need that. Well, I probably don't need it right now because my army is strong enough that I don't lose many men anymore. But I'm pretty sure I will need it when I fight against the Byzantines. What is he? Right, he's researching something decent. 85, 86, 87. We only need three more little percentage points. 89. You kidding me? 90. Finally. 91. I can get a big chunk out of here. 93. 96. 98. Nice. 98. Still 98. Are they? Yeah, they are. 100. Nice. So we have the maximum amount. 24 territories. It's basically a bunch up here. I'm gonna take this line if I can. I should be able to. And everything behind this. Well, not everything, but this stuff up here I need. And I'm just gonna take this stuff. Because I can, and I don't want to have a really big weird border core. So yeah, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna take the war reps. And then I'm happy. Alright. 1,000 to integrate. And I'm immediately gonna put this army up here next to the Byzantines. So they have more prestige, they have a higher ranking, they have more provinces, they have double my population, they have double my economy, they have double my infrastructure. I have like eightfold their buildings. I have 4 more technologies, 4 more legacies. They have 8 more advantages, 1 vassal. 20k more manpower. I can field double the army to half the price. I have 25 more morale. They have 40 battle width. They have 0 aggressive expansion. That is not important. I have the advantage in all the government stuff. That is ridiculous. They rebuilt 1 military academy for generals, and that's it. That's all they built. I have 11 in my capital city, 13 in the military academy, 7 in the military academy for generals, and 4 in Supreme Court. It's not gonna be close. It's not even gonna be close. But before that, I'm gonna real quick adjust the economy to the new conquered stuff. Oh yeah, I can build opium. Give me the drugs. You know, I'm a pretty drug-tolerant ruler. You just have to give me half of it. It's that easy. Just give me half of your drugs and you can sell them wherever you want.
Yeah, like China.
God damn it! Did you have to say that?
Well, I mean, you can't sell them to America because like America doesn't exist yet, but
yeah, it's gonna be a couple of hundred. It's gonna be a couple hundred years till America exists.
yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
But when that happens, what the Chinese are doing and ship all sorts of what the hell is it that they're? It's a problem here in Canada too. There's this massive drug crap that's going. I forget what it's called. Why the hell did I forget it? It's not opium. It's an opioid.
Yeah, probably.
What the?
You forgot how the drug is called you're addicted to. Respect.
Well, I'm not addicted to drugs. I'm addicted to porn, but not drugs.
Okay, fair point. Well, who isn't? Who isn't at this point?
I know.
That is the question.
That's why Gen Z is going the way of the nomad, the monk.
Yeah.
No porn, all religion, because porn's bad for you.
It is. And all the boys consume it.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep, they do, and they like it.
Oh, fentanyl. That's what's called fentanyl. I knew it started with an F.
Fentanyl. Oh yeah.
Fentanyl crisis in the U.S. and Canada.
Oh yes, fentanyl. Give me. Oh, that is pretty good stuff, fentanyl. Ah.
Yeah, just a milligram of it, and you're dead.
Yeah. Slight issue. You're dead. It really it hasn't any disadvantages except you die.
Yep. And a high so strong it kills you.
You were just too weak. It's that easy.
You need to do harder. You need to do softer stuff before you do fentanyl. You need to start with cannabis.
You need to do softer stuff before you start with fentanyl. First you have to start with meth.
First you have to start with meth, then you do cocaine.
Then cannabis, and then fentanyl.
Cocaine a night, then you can move on to a milligram of fentanyl. Then maybe you won't die.
But just maybe, it's just a speculation. Don't take our word for it. Oh my gosh. This is so bad.
Yeah.
Oh no, my city is on fire. I don't have 30 gold. I'm making 160 a month. Where do I take this 30 gold to put out the fire? Where do I get that? Oh yeah, I will take the 15k more, man. I will take the...
redevelop it now and make lots of money. Oh no.
Oh no. Anyways.
The LA fire or Hawaii fire, or basically all of Canada at this moment.
Oh yeah. Is it starting the fire season?
Oh, it started already.
Yeah, even in Germany it started already. I just remembered that I read that we had like a few wildfires already.
Oh, not a few hundred.
I don't know if it's a few hundred, but we had a few. We had a couple of issues with fire. We have like some regions already have like the 5th danger. So you're not allowed to walk in the forest anymore there because it's such a high risk of forest fires. So you're not allowed to go into the woods anymore in some
Right.
regions. Yeah, but yes, climate change, it's a lie.
Well, I mean, if you're as incompetent as the federal government of Canada can't handle doing a few controlled brush fires and just let your wilderness overgrow to the point it burns down your most important tourist destinations like Jasper and Banff.
Yeah, that is a very that sounds like a very smart thing to do. Really, that is.
You hire half your I don't know if it's half, but you fire a lot of staff. You don't hire more staff, even though departments are demanding for it. You
Yeah,
focus on uh, equity and equality instead of competence and skill.
yeah, that may work in some areas, but not in the important ones.
No. So, and with that, we lost $1 billion in Jasper, I think last year.
Oh my god. Oh my, that is such stupidity. I can't even put it in words how dumb that is.
Yep.
That
Yep.
is that is just such stupidity. Who who would sign this and say, yeah, it's valid, it's a good idea? Who?
Same people that kind of that same people that cry about saving the planet. There's a climate crisis.
Yeah.
They don't do anything to mitigate potential crises now that deal with environment because they think that hey, if you burn down forests, that's a bad thing. Despite the fact that if you burn forests down, which naturally happen anyways,
Yeah,
like if we
true.
weren't here, the
Yeah,
only reason why we need to do management fires is because we're trying to protect infrastructure that people have built around us, around the forests.
yeah.
And we don't
And
have enough
also, and also,
animals. We don't
the
have
funny
enough.
part is about us, because we build, or we control basically the forest growth. We have like the areas where it's like really dense forest, because in the earlier stages of the world it was like really scarce to have like forests as dense as we have now. So when a fire started, it was way easier to contain because it can't spread as much. Whereby right
Right.
now we have like tree to tree, so it's like very easy for the fire to just eat up massive amounts of land.
Mm-hmm.
And that is to some extent like the problem, because it's not a problem that there is fires. Forest fires always were there. It's just the scale of them is a problem.
Yeah,
Because if
because
like
we're not
three
doing enough
three
to
trees
maintain
somewhere in the
forest properly.
countryside burn for themselves and then it's over, it's like come on. Yeah, some farmer is gonna notice and he's gonna be like, doesn't look too good. Do I call something? And like 10 minutes later, it's like over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sadly not how it is anymore, because yeah, now we have like massive, very very dense forests, and it's like yeah, one tree is burning, bye bye half of Germany, or like I don't know, it depends on where we are and which country and how big the scale is.
Yeah. Because we have like yeah, forests are denser everywhere because like well I mean in an area like Germany where basically the whole is essentially you have forests where you want forests to grow, whereas here in Alberta or Canada we have large tracts of land that aren't properly managed. But you don't really need to manage it because there's not a lot of people there, and the most part can take care of themselves. And But
Yeah.
even then, there are the areas where you should be taking care of the forests, which are right against your property or managed property or managed infrastructure.
Yeah.
You should be taking care of it. But we're not doing that anymore because we have to save the planet.
Well, that is gonna backfire very, very hard. I can tell you
Yeah,
that much.
the
I don't need to
people
be
who
an
are
expert to tell you that is gonna backfire very hard.
yeah. Well, I mean,
Which I'm
police
pretty
are free
sure
to
it
do
already
whatever the hell
does.
they want. It's all about control and. But I don't. You shouldn't be talking about this crap on your stream.
It's fine. A little bit of
Anyways.
politics never hurt anyone. As long as you agree.
No, but it's annoying. Like you hear some stupid Canadian being all well, depending on your point of view, anti climate change. Well, not really, because it's a complicated issue. It's
No,
not
it's
just
it's not
it's
it's
not
it
just CO two.
you
It's
can't just say
also
you're anti because you give good reasons why you wanted your government to focus on like pressing issues inside the country instead of like everybody else. That is not an anti thing, that is just it is just dude, we have our own garden to care about.
yeah.
Yeah, that is not against it. It's in my opinion, it's like to some extent it's even the opposite because you say, yeah, we need to fix the climate change in our country before we can basically go out and help like other countries.
Yeah, like spending $6.8 million on Moldavia's climate plan or whatever. I forget what the exact terms were, but it essentially has to do with climate change stuff. 6.8 million to Moldavia because why not?
Yeah, it's a good
We don't have
investment.
problems with
You're never gonna see that money again,
improper
but it's a good
fire management
investment.
here. No.
That money is gonna vanish, but it was a good investment.
Yes, it's an awesome investment for a summer home in Moldavia.
Some people in Moldavia have now great lives, thanks to you. We appreciate your kindness, my friend. Oh gosh. I'm getting cancelled. I'm getting so cancelled. Oh my gosh. Oh. Alright, we're turning into the point of game where we're just scaling. I don't need research. I have enough research. I don't need it. So you're all useless. Do I need to upgrade here
Give me
anything?
money. What's this?
Yeah, you finally someone half decent who is like total crap. He's still crap, but he's not like total.
Hey, you upgraded from someone with Down syndrome to somebody who's autistic. Fantastic.
Nice. It is really an improvement. Oh my gosh.
That was to be honest, having somebody with Down syndrome in government now would probably be an improvement.
Yeah, it'd probably be. It probably be yes. And that is a sad thing.
Yes, that is sad.
Oh my gosh. Alright.
If you came for politically correct content, this is the wrong place to be.
Yes, yes. It is a very wrong place to be right now. That that is the average German 11 11 talk PM talk. Politics. Oh gosh. Oh.
If you want conservative opinions, this is a great place to be.
It's not a grace, it's not a great place, it's the place to be.
The Daily Wire's got nothing on us for being right wing.
Oh my gosh. Well, the fun part about like our like elections was that we basically had this massive debate over like fascism and like right wing fanaticism and all that.
Right.
And guess which party was very good in the votings? Yes, the right wing party. Of course they are when you talk about basically them all the time. That is so.
Yeah, because people are gonna think, hey, they actually seem like.
No.
I mean,
The
if you
people
have
think that is a theme, or that is basically like that is a competence field which this party especially accelerates in or excels in because they're in it, and then they vote them, and I'm like, why wouldn't you just talk about economy because that is your strong suit? Why did it have to be racism? Because you're gonna lose to a racist party as a democratic one. That is not a question. You will lose 100% because
yeah,
you're tolerant. And that is, racism isn't about tolerance.
no,
Ah,
even here in like Canada and U.S., the way they tout tolerance and inclusion and all that does have an underlying racism to it because it implies that people that are visible minorities and women, or well, like minorities in general, people are considered minorities, or the downtrodden, or the oppressed classes,
yeah.
to be inherently inferior. That's why they need to be coddled and given more chances, more available spots allocated to specifically them, because they normally never have a chance
Yeah, I
because
know.
they are inherently inferior, which is stupid, which is wrong. They're not inherently inferior. No one's inherently inferior to each other. They're like, maybe on an individual basis, some people are just more predisposed to being better at something than another. And again, at that same rate, women are better at some things than men, and men are better at some things than women, and that's just inherent. That's just fact of biology.
Yeah, like physical exercise. It is just that the man's biology is specifically designed to accelerate in that area. There's nothing you can do. It's just you gotta denounce basically the evolution or what to like you want to change the evolution. It's not gonna happen.
And it's just inherent that when you have a woman speaking and talking, everyone would prefer to listen to her, or they all want to get along with her because she's far more apt to, what's the word I'm looking for? Affable?
It's just more pleasant to
Whatever.
listen to than a deep voice from a guy.
Exactly.
It's yeah. There's nothing you can do about it. It's just facts. There's like it's like yeah. It's just stupid sometimes.
Yeah. Because there is a place for everybody. There is a place for everyone, but it's not everywhere.
Well, not for
And then,
everybody.
like,
I would say a few people shouldn't go into some places.
that too. Like, yeah.
But that is probably just my opinion, because in reality everybody deserves a place where they should be and where they can like develop their freedom, even though I'm probably not too happy if the right-wing guys in my country called Nazis or like neo-Nazis, if they have like free space where they can develop themselves.
Well, I mean, no. Well, no. Actually, the more freedom you give everybody in terms of like, hey, you're allowed to speak your mind, and you can speak your mind as much as you want, and have free access to everyone, and instead of being stifled in YouTube or public areas, if you allow these people to have free reign and being able to speak anywhere, and having their ideas more freely available, it exposes them to people that are more knowledgeable than they are, that can bash their ideas and prove their ideas inferior.
Yep.
But when you stifle people like that and censor people like that, all it is that you're, in a sense, you're proving them not correct, but you're proving that they have a point, that their ideas do matter. You just don't want their ideas to spread.
Yeah. So
Much like what China does when it comes to all sorts of different.
you see, the last time I did,
or anything.
the last time I did a comparison between civilizations, the Byzantine economy was like thrice as of mine. Now it's not even double. And my buildings exploded from like 500 to 2000.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I don't even think they built another 50.
Oh
Like
wow,
another
the
10,
manpower pool is really close now. That is crazy.
Despite them being over double your population.
Yeah, and I'm even higher in prestige. Higher in tech? Yeah, where am I? Yeah. No way. France is still first.
You're double their regiment's limits.
Yeah. They have 88.
Yeah,
all
you
right.
can declare war now. You can finish this stream within. You can complete this achievement within the hour. Come on. Oh, then it's been an hour and 11 minutes. But
Before I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna real quick put a few things down here to get a second army. I need a second army. There's no way I'm gonna fight him with just one army. It's not gonna happen. Is that enough to push me over? It's not enough. It's not enough. Is that enough to push me over 100k? It probably is. It is. 101. 100, 112. No way. Manpower recovery. Some shit happened and it took away all the manpower I just built. God damn.
well, that's annoying.
Yeah. Well, doesn't matter. I still have 100 and still have 100k troops. So, oh, I see what happened.
Oh, you went past your max, so it just you're not increasing your manpower anymore?
No, a bonus from my max manpower upgrade just ran out.
I see.
that is just what took a bunch out of it. Which tech are we gonna go rifle? Is that a good idea? Yeah, it is a good idea. So we have line infantry and we have elite cav. We have line infantry. That is pretty good. So now it's gonna be very expensive. I don't think I have enough gold. Okay, I can take 9,000, so it's okay. 2-4, so it's fine. We do have enough. Our manpower is just non-existent anymore. I'm gonna take this guy. How much income? Only 164 now. It's time for economy. All right, I'm gonna wait 6 years. So well, I probably don't need all of my manpower, but I want like to have like 60 to 70k. And after this, I'm gonna just murder the Byzantines. Which is probably murdering the Byzantines is probably I should have done this probably a long time ago. Alright, I think it is time. The time of reckoning has begun. Oh yeah, I'm not yet at war, I forgot. Now I'm at war. Oh my god, yeah, these armies are fast. That is very nice. So I can just run. We are gonna rush Istanbul with one army, and the other one is just sieging down stuff here. Nice. Alliance expired. Nice. Alright. So they have elite infantry. I have line infantry, which is stat difference about like 25, I think. Musketeers. It is a 19 and 15 stat difference. Elite cav versus normal cav. It's also 20 stat difference. Grenadiers against horse archers. It's nearly 30. Oh my gosh. The attack is nearly 30 difference, and we have field cannons against normal cannons, which is also about like 25 to 30. Yeah. That's I think this number speaks for itself. Yeah, they lost 54k, we lost 7. And the army got wiped. Pretty decent, I would say.
causing the fall of the Byzantines 100 years early. Oh no,
No, it's a little bit late. It's not early. It's like 17 years late. The point is the Ottoman Empire never get founded in this universe, so
Yeah.
and I mean, come on. Saxony is the most powerful power in Germany. That no, just no, never was. And
What about
Byzantine,
Prussia?
and
Where's
Byzantine
Prussia?
has like some stuff in Poland. Makes like no sense. Byzantine never stretched into Italy. Well, they did, but not up here, but down here. I take that back. The Byzantines were in Italy, but in South Italy, not in North. This country is just too big. It makes like no. I make a tiny dent with like sieging. You think this is? You think you have sieged a massive piece of them, and then it's like, yeah, you siege like a 30%. It's like nothing. How much? Oh, it sees that you siege like 20%. You siege 20% of the territories down. It's like they're not gonna capitulate from that. It doesn't help that they have like that there are like two wars, Transylvania and Poland, and then there is myself. I wish there was a diplomatic thing where it was like, or like in like Imperator Rome, where just kind of like you have like, I don't know, 30 war score and you can just annex like a few provinces and just go to peace, because that would be so much better than like every time going to 90%.
Yeah,
I'm
that
pretty
that
I'm
that
pretty
is
sure they also would give me like 4 provinces when they were like at 70
yeah,
or like at 50. I'm
probably.
pretty sure they can they can let go of these 4 provinces.
Kind of dumb when you to have to change down half the empire just to take 4 provinces.
It's not half the empire, it's all of the empire. If it would be half, it would be fine, but it's all of it. I'm not
Yeah,
joking.
that's
It's all
annoying.
of it. It's all of it. There's aggressive expansion, and we need to upgrade. Yay, now I have Rifleman, a unit I totally need right now. Because I really have to say, the Byzantines, they're so strong, they're really wrecking me. It's so bad. Who am I gonna troll with this shit? The only hard thing
How
about
come
this,
you can actually troll, not me?
Yeah,
I've
the
been trolled so many times in my life, it's hard to troll me.
yeah. I noticed with the
I got a
district. I
white pizza from
noticed.
my dad.
I noticed with the district that it was hard to troll you. How did you enjoy the district? It was funny. Come on.
It's funny, yeah. No, it is. It's funny. It's funny. I like it. It's funny.
Yeah, I'm not making a serious one. Come on, I'm not that kind of person who's like, yeah.
I mean, like, you could go a little harder on me because,
Yeah, I could, but I was like, ah, come on, come on. I don't want to make him cry.
oh, you'll never make me cry.
It's just it's meant to be a joke. It's not like to be a serious. You know, I'm not making money off this, so why would I go overboard?
Yeah. Why destroy a friendship when you can just
When you can just
kinda
not.
yeah.
Well, destroy a friendship.
I mean,
I
I'm
wouldn't
just
go
curious
that far. I wouldn't go that far, but.
I mean, I tell myself such heinous shit that's you probably ugh gross.
It's fine.
I got problems, man.
Everybody got problems. We're at 8. We're at 89. Now we're at 90. 4 provinces. I'm not gonna take 4 provinces. I'm gonna take a lot more.
Take Cyprus.
I did. It's mine. And I'm gonna block this guy from having access. How overboard can I go? We're gonna take a little bit of Anatolia. With a little bit, I mean all of it. I'm gonna take all of Turkey.
Holy crap! Look at that score. 600.
Yeah, I told you, it is ridiculous how brutal it's scaled when you have this 30% thing activated.
Holy shit! You can take Constantinople.
What? I do take that.
Oh, I guess I'm delayed. I'm watching the stream. It's
Yeah. No. I'm just messing around because I'm basically done and I'm just taking as much as I can without reaching 100 war score with 100 aggressive expansion, so I don't have consequences. Nope, I can't take that because that would put me over 100. 96. 164 provinces. That is what I'm talking about. Alright. We took a small piece.
$164 provinces, 5.6 million people. Ugh.
Jesus, I can't even convert. I can't even convert everything to the right religion. So, if anybody questions, yes, we are able to form this, but I need 100 gold for this, so hold please. Second to last, Civ Legacy. Gonna real quick integrate this stuff. And now we're gonna form accurate Babylon borders. How you can see, this absolutely how Babylon looked like. Trust me, I'm an expert. No, of course not. That is what Babylon actually looked like, and that is what we took as a little extra. So now we're gonna form Babylon, and with this we have this ultra nice flag and a nice achievement pop up down here. And yeah, next time. So we're done with this. And next time we're gonna do the Danubian Empire. I'm gonna real quick already. No, I'm not gonna set this up. So, anyways, thank you all for joining me today. I hope you have a great day, night, whatever it is, whatever time zone you're in, and I see you on the next one. Goodbye.